So I told myself that I will be vlogging again once my bookshelf arrives. I've been waiting for it for like almost a month. I ordered this during my birthday, so it's like a birthday gift to myself, and it's finally here. Right there. I just put random books like my overflow for now, but I want to curate the books that I'll be putting in there. So happy to have this. Still haven't decided which books to put, but for now that will do. I'll organize that later. I don't know where I'll be putting this. If you remember, this was like my temporary book table while I was waiting for that one. Of course, we're doing more Didion Babbitt's Secret History, The Idiot. Do you see that extra shelf space that I have? Meaning I can buy more books? No, I'm just kidding. The last book that I finished maybe a week or so ago, it is Scaffolding by Lauren Elkin. But after reading this, I just found myself in the biggest book slump ever. So I've been jumping from one book to another. The longest time I've been reading The Autobiography of My Mother by Jamaica Kincaid, but then I kind of stopped reading that again and started with Speedboat by Renata Adler. Coincidentally, book mail from FSG arrived. It is Kincaid's new book. It's called Putting Myself Together. It is a collection of her nonfiction. So cute. I like how it reflects over there, but I'm going to show you. I just wanted to put some of my favorite books and some beautiful books that I haven't read yet. Like, these are used books. These are the books that I hope to get through soon. Some of my favorites. I haven't read that one. It's just all mixed together, but there is a part just for Didion. NYRBs. It was so nice looking at my read books, like looking through some of my all-time favorites. They just make me happy. Like, there's Black Swan, Song of Solomon, Perfection. If I Had Your Face, wow. Oh, and I hope to get through We Love You, Bunny soon. I'm off to Pilates with Issei. I just wanted to show you these new socks that I got from Play Pocket. I think they're so cute. Oh, and I have another thing to show you. I finally got new glasses. It's from Blue Elephant. I'm still kind of adjusting to this actually because the astigmatism correction is, I'm guessing, higher. I also tried the matcha latte of Matchanese, and I also got their matcha bomb cookie, and it was good. It was my first time trying them and delicious. But what I really wanted to show you is I got book mail from, this is from Page and Turner. See, there's always a card, and this is what I got, the book that I got. Scaffolding. I don't know where I first heard about this book, but the premise sounds interesting. It's like two interlapping timelines from 2019 and 1972. I also really like the cover. Yay! I actually have another book incoming from Bookend's Beginnings, which I'm also so excited about. It's the new Patrick Modiano book called Ballerina. Ever since I watched Etoile on Prime, the ballerina show. I've just been so interested and wildly fascinated by ballet and the whole ballet world. So it's currently Sunday, August 10, and I am on my way to Bomb Vinos in Makati for an exciting book launch that I was invited to. The book is called Imperfect Tense and Times by Nicole Conjing Aboitis. It's a collection of essays about the self, so a social commentary on Philippine history. Very excited for this. It'll be fun. I am kind of nervous because for this event, I am going by myself. Normally get nervous on a social setting, especially when I'm alone. But I told myself that I am going to be with like minded people who also love books like I do. So I am in a safe space. Just finished reading Loved and Missed by Susie Boyd. Okay, so I knew that this was gonna be a good one because it's NYRB, but I didn't expect to be crushed, to be so heartbroken, and to be so deeply moved. I'm gonna talk about it more on my August wrap up. Let us choose my scent. Let's go to the perfume tray.
You didn't know back then what you've been knowing now. Before the broken skin and letting your love out, playing the tape again. It's such a sorry sound. Oh, the shaky monologue, distracting you.
And very quickly, I want to tell you about the books that I read in August. The first book that I read is Inseparable by Simone de Beauvoir. Simone de Beauvoir is one of my favorite authors, thinkers, feminists. I've always loved how Simone tries to question and defy the rules of society or like the societal expectations for women. Although, if you have not read her memoir, Memoirs of a Dutiful Daughter, yet, then I recommend that you read that first. This would be a good companion piece for that. This is actually semi autobiographical. It is based on her very transformative friendship with Zaza Lacoin. This book, they're called Sylvie and Andre, and it is a tiny book that just shows a beautiful female friendship, their struggles in claiming their identity in a world that is so constraining, especially for young women. The second book that I finished is Loved and Missed by Susie Boyd. This is a heartbreaking, poignant novel about the capacities and the limits of love, in this case, maternal love. It's about Ruth, who has a daughter, Eleanor. Eleanor is battling with drug addiction, and Eleanor recently had a child. Obviously, Eleanor is not capable of raising a child, and Ruth basically stepped up. So, if you've ever felt like you have so much love to give inside you and no one willing to receive it, then definitely read Loved and Missed. I think it's safe to say that it's my favorite read of the month. The last book that I finished is Scaffolding by Lauren Elkin. The cover itself and the premise already makes this book sound so elegant, like a French movie. That's why I really wanted to read it. It's also based in Paris. So it is about two couples, two married couples, 50 years apart. Like one couple from the 1970s and another couple from 2019. But their stories are intertwined in a way by marriage problems like infidelity, dealing with the after effects of miscarriage. Also, a lot of psychoanalyst talks because one of the characters is a psychoanalyst. A lot of political discussion as well, like radical feminism. Male POV in this book is pretty triggering, like, objectification of women. Also, this book tries so hard to be sensual, but for me personally, it was a bit cringy, not sensual for me. But, it is a good book. I think it's worth your time. I also just finished filming my August favorites for TikTok. I wanted to show you here as well. If you want to know more about these, just go on my TikTok.